the moment where you put Demarion back in and then pulled him out and he got his just deserved from the fans. You had a moment with him. What was your conversation with him there in the moment, and just your general thoughts about how he played today?
Well, first of all, I wanted him to know how proud of him I was for being ready for the moment, because when you're in his spot and you don't always know exactly how many minutes or when you're going to go in the game, it can be hard to stay mentally prepared when the moment presents itself. And so I told him how proud of him I was and how impactful he was on us winning the game. And then I wanted to make sure he understood how much everybody appreciated what he did. And I wanted him to look around and just see 14,000 people who appreciated, the effort he gave, the energy that he had, and that he should feel great about it because he was very impactful in a big win, and he was ready for the moment, and he did a heck of a job.
Do you see this coming in practice? Can you tell whether somebody's gonna have a breakout type game like that?
Not necessarily. I think what you can see is guys that are hungry to play and ready for the moment. And if you look at where we're fortunate, last game, Jackson comes in and gives us a spark off the bench. This game, it's Demarion. And so we're fortunate this time of the year. Depth is really important. And having guys that can come in and have that type of impact is huge, especially when, we had the foul trouble that we did and we were trying to work through that. And he stepped up and just – it got to a point where in the second half we really couldn't have him out of the game because he was doing so many winning things. It's great to see guys stay ready, but I'd be lying to you if I told you I knew that was going to happen tonight.
What's the value of him having a game like that, not only for him but maybe the other guys who see inconsistent playing time, by basically just doing his job? I mean, it was back cuts, going room to room.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything spectacular. It was just making the plays that were there for him.
Well, I think it shows you that, everybody's staying in their niche of what do they do really well. You can be successful. And obviously there's some times offensively where cutting isn't always the most glamorous or offensive rebounding isn't always the most glamorous. They're very big winning things that matter, because even if somebody has to take you away on the cut, maybe you get a drive, maybe you get a guard to the rim. Tonight it happened to be, him finishing. So it's great for everybody to see that if you continue to do the blue-collar, hard work things that are within the realm of your control, you can have success. And it was cool in our locker room to see all his teammates celebrate him because, it was, doing the hard work, doing a great job defensively, and then also doing a great job, finishing the plays the way he did.
How much did you see your guys stay the course really on both ends through that rough offensive start?
Yeah, look, first credit to Oklahoma. Defensively, they did a great job. They're a very well-coached team. They're a very good basketball team. They've got a ton of quickness, and they disrupted us. They had us on our heels. They were beating us to plays. They were the more physical team early in the game. All those things happened, and we were a bit frustrated. Where I was the most proud of our guys is we're down 20-16, and we go on a 9-0 run in the half, more so because we kept getting stops defensively. Tonight was one of those games where, offense was really hard to come by for us, and it was kind of like one of those old-fashioned, like, let's just win this thing with our defense, and the offense will come hopefully at some point, and finally it did a little bit more. But I think it was our best 40-minute defensive effort of the season.
You talked there a little bit about, how proud you are of being able to win a game when you guys shoot, I think, 33% from the field, 25% from three. How much do you build your program on being able to win games when the ball doesn't go in for you guys on the offensive end?
Yeah, that's a big focus for us, is on building a program based on, character and integrity and guys working really hard, controlling the things that you can, which is effort, energy. Defense is certainly more of a controllable in terms of effort and mental focus and toughness and those sort of things. So we value those at a high level. We're fortunate to have guys that embrace those attributes every day. So, I think if you're going to be successful at this level of college basketball and in this league, you have to be able to guard at a high level, and that will, carry over for you hopefully on the road and in nights like tonight where offensively you're not getting what you want.
What does it say about Demarion's, mental makeup that he hits that big three in the corner. It's one thing to back cut and do all the effort things we've seen him do, but that's a big moment. Coach Mosier said he thought maybe there was an opportunity for him to fall within single digits, and that was sort of a dagger for him. Just what does it say about him to do that kind of shot making in addition to all the effort-based things?
Yeah, I mean, look, you build your confidence through doing effort-based things over and over again, right? And so he consistently defended, he consistently rebounded, he consistently cut and finished, and now your confidence is just, you know, you just keep putting positives in the ledger and building it up. And so when that shot shows up, you know, you've got a sense of confidence, like I should make this, like I've earned this, I've worked for this, and that's where I'm really proud of him, because it wasn't his first shot. You know, it wasn't him just trying something out. It was him saying, you know what, I'm feeling good tonight, and I should feel good because I'm doing all these positive things. And you know what? I'm going to do this as well. I'm going to knock this shot down right now. And he was extremely confident, and, you know, just proud of him for how he handled it mentally and being ready for the moment and stepping up the way he did. Thank you.